are not preparing for what's coming to this country, shame on you. You need to get ahead of the curve and start to prepare for your family, especially if you're a man. You need to be preparing for your family with physical supplies, with weapons. You need to be training your hands for war, because we are about to enter a time in human history that is going to be the most violent time that the world has ever seen. It's going to be compared to the days of Noah, the Bible tells us, right? Which is going to be extremely violent and brutal. Okay, we see this war ramping up in the Middle East. This is all biblical prophecy. The third temple being pushed by Trump to be built. Okay, the Sanhedrin in the Middle East just called Trump the Prince of Peace, and they crowned him as the Prince of Peace. They gave him a legitimate crown, and they are comparing him to King Cyrus. Okay, the things that are happening now is biblical prophecy. In fact, the Sanhedrin just said that they are about to announce their Messiah. Again, their Messiah is the Antichrist. So you better buckle up for what's coming, because America is about to be flipped upside down. I don't know if you guys pay attention to anything. A lot of Christians have their head in the sand. They are so ill prepared. They don't understand Scripture. They rarely read their Bibles. They hardly pray. And they're not going to last the beast system. They are going to take the mark of the beast or die. That's it. If you're not preparing for your family, shame on you, because you are feeding them ultimately to the wolves. You need a food supply. You need to train your hands for war, because you are going to have to fight very soon. And every single Christian is going to be either one, martyred, or you're going to escape if you're prepared, or you're going to take the mark of the beast. And I can promise you this, many Christians are going to take the mark of the beast. They can say all they want, they're not going to, but if you aren't prepared, if you don't have any skills to survive in the wilderness, if you have no food supply, more than, if you only have a month of food supply, you're not going to last. You're going to starve to death, and you're going to go straight to the government to get your food, because you don't want to die starving. So you have to be prepared. Even Jesus himself, it's so funny, he told us to prepare all through the Bible and Revelation. He gave us warning signs and to look for these. He wants us to actively look for these things, actively watch what's going on in politics, watch what is going on in the world, and prepare. Start to stock up, get some skills. Most Christians, the majority, have zero skills to survive. They could not last a week in the wilderness by themselves without someone helping them, without someone feeding them, without someone holding their hand. And this is the bottom line, is we are entering the last days. Okay, we are